Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel, Never Out of Books. Today I am doing, I don't like to do the freak out tag, just throwing it out there. It doesn't always work for me, but I'm doing my mid-year check-in with my goals. So here I have my trusty Bujo that's not getting quite as much work this year. It has another years, but okay. And I've got my goals brought up here. So my first goal was to fit my books on my shelves as usual. Well, since the libraries are closed still in my area, and the Overdrive and Hoopla and stuff really don't have a lot of material on them, like that I want to read, I am reading my bookshelves. Depending on my buying habits, I've kind of already met this. I could use a little bit more reading, but we're pretty good. Second one was to read a classic. I have read Ethan Frome already, so yay, met that. I wanted to read 5 books greater than 500 pages. I have done that because I read the entire Throne of Glass series and most of them are over 500 pages. My fourth goal was to read 2 of my lowest rated books and 2 of my highest rated books. This I need to work on. I have only read Ethan Frome again, which was one of the lowest rated books on my TBR. And if that was one of the lowest rated books on my TBR, then I have a fantastic collection of books on my shelf. So, okay. So I gotta work on that one still. As with every year, I kind of write down some of the series that I'm going to focus on with some categories. Series that I wanted to finish. I finished the Maternal Instinct series. I still need to work on the Lady Montfort mysteries, which are historical cozies. Binge reading wise, I did binge read the Throne of Glass series, which was my primary penned in thing. We'll see about some of the other ones that I was thinking of down here, but I consider that good, especially considering the year. I tried Amber and Dusk and Shadow of the Fox. That's 2 of the 4 series that I wanted to try out, both of which I will be DNFing, so don't have to worry about them anymore. And then I have caught up on the Lexi Graves Cozy Mystery series, and I have 2 other series that I need to play around with. I have not done well reading my Book of the Month picks yet, so that's another thing I have to work on. And see, like the series library books that I was working on, with the library not being open, this is not something that I can actually work on because they don't have the books available to me and I'm not buying it. Not when I have this much book on the shelf. So we'll see if the libraries open up, then maybe I'll be able to do some of this, but if not, it'll be for another year. Trust me, there's plenty of books to read. With my Curious Adventures nonfiction reading, I have completed many of the challenges already, or plan to in the next 2 weeks anyway. I'm currently reading Maphead, which is for the prompt Learn About Something You Love, which are maps, and I will be reading in the next couple weeks Read an Experience Different Than Your Own, which I'm going to be reading An African in Greenland for. Essays, I've read Alibi. A nostalgic book, I read Paperback Crush, and in exploring a new to you publisher, Hearst Publishing, I read Country Living Tiny Homes. So I've got a little bit of work to do. Again, some of this is dependent on the library, so I mean, I may not be able to finish all of this. Oh, and I read a graphic nonfiction, like aside here. I read El Defo, and I need to give myself credit for that because, yeah, that was good. Yeah, some of this is reliant on the library being open, so we'll see what happens with this challenge, but I am making some good progress. As far as numbers, I think I've read 58 books this year, which is fine. I don't care about that so much. And as far as like favorite books and things, my favorite book so far probably was El Defo, which is a graphic nonfiction middle grade, about hearing loss, and that was pretty phenomenal. And then another one that kind of was a surprise anyway was Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. This was a really great book. I've had it sitting on my shelf for a very, very long time, but the female friendship in this was spectacular. And so if you have it sitting on your shelf, you're not really sure because of the whole Wonder Woman thing or all of that, I would recommend you grabbing it and picking it up, because this was a real friendship in here that didn't revolve around boys. And that's something rare. So that's where we stand, quick and easy. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.